All right, everybody, gonna walk in here, look for some clothes. We're at Belk, as you can see. So we'll go see if they got anything in my size. I don't think they do, but we're gonna go find out. All right, here we go. All kinds of stuff, but yet two little areas for big and tall. See, and this is what kills me. It's all this like super stretchy fabric, and I don't understand why clothes manufacturers think that if you get into big and tall section, suddenly you want everything to stretch. I hate that. The way they cut the fabric, since it's on the bias like that, it's so weak it doesn't hold up. So I buy something, I'm spending, let's see here, $80 for a pair of pants that are gonna last me what, a month, maybe two, then they're gonna rip. Sucks. I have a pair of these at the house, all right? These are, of all the flexible pants that I absolutely hate, these are I hate the least, all right? Even though this fabric, I mean, watch. So much stretch to it. Now, let's just see for kicks what the material is. 98% cotton, 2% spandex. No wonder it stretches so much. You know, we were talking about different materials. It's not just how it's cut on the bias, but also the different type of material that it's made out of. You know, you get these stretchy materials that are manufactured to stretch. So you look at the type of material it is. Yeah, and let's look at it different. These are all the same brand. Let's look at these and see what this one is. And what's worse about these, being that it's so heavily polyester, I mean, these synthetic fibers, especially polyester, are bad about they don't breathe. So you get a fat boy like me, you know, out in the middle of summer wearing these things, sweat city. When every time in satire or a movie or something, think about it, anytime they portray someone that's overweight, what are they doing? Sweating like crazy, you know? I mean, it's just one of those things that it'll run you up a wall, drive you absolutely crazy. Hagar. Let's see what their material is. 61% cotton, 37% polyester, 2% spandex. See, I'm willing to bet that pretty much all of them over here are going to have spandex in them. Just for kicks. Let's see what these jeans say. Because I guarantee it's not just denim. 63% cotton, 36% polyester, 1% elastine. Because if you look at these, well, these don't have as much stretch in them, but they still stretch pretty good. And then there's this. I hate this. Let's put elastic in everything. These fat people, they want elastic. Yeah, let's give it to them all day long. Levi's brand. Okay. Let's see here. 100% cotton. Interesting. It says 98% cotton, but it doesn't say what else. 2% elastine. 65% cotton, 33% polyester, 2% elastine. These are the Levi's 541 athletic fit. Whatever that means. Not all big and tall sections are created equal. So we're in the big and tall section here. Got plenty of 2X's, plenty of 3X's. So you got a couple 4X's, not a single 5X. Out of all these shirt brands. Also, rarely ever do you find a 5XLT, which is what I need. Alright, so now we're going to talk about some shirts. So, when you get into shirt sizing for big guys, you know, you've got large, extra large, 2X, 3X, 4X, 5X on up. But then there's extra large, there's XLT, extra large tall, then there's XB, which is extra big, and you've got 2XB, 3XB, all different sizes. So when you start to try to break that down, you know, what is that actually telling me? So here I've got a 3XL, okay? and a 3XLT. So size-wise to the chest and shoulders, identical. But you can see there's the tail on the first shirt and a tail on the second shirt. So for tails, you've got about an inch difference. It doesn't sound like much until you put it on and you're trying to get down through where your belly hangs over. That's when it starts to pay off. But trying to find it, because if no one tells you there's a difference, you're just trying on shirts blindly and you're like, why does some stop short? Why does some hang way down? It's just a pain. Just got out of the big and tall store, went in and tried on a bunch of different sizes. Nothing ended up working out right. You know, I thought I had lost a bunch of weight, thought I had lost some size. Apparently not. It's just frustrating, man. Hey everyone, sorry about that. I know that was pretty tough to watch there at the end, but that is the reality of clothes shopping. And I know that there are plenty of people out there that struggle with that same thing every time they go out to buy clothes. You're not alone. I'm there with you. It's all a struggle. After I filmed that, my fiance and I were talking about everything, hashing things out, and basically I was pitching a pity party, pure and simple. And she was like, look, you know, you've had a lot of things contribute to not seeing the results you wanted to see. I mean, you have to realize that yes, your back has been hurt to the point where you couldn't hardly move for weeks or months, you know, dealing with back spasms all the time. So of course you couldn't be in the gym. And I completely agree. You know, it makes sense. Sometimes you just have to admit that there are circumstances that are out of your control. So now that my back is beginning to feel better, you know, today was the first day back in the gym, and tomorrow's a new day. And better food choices today, continue to make better food choices tomorrow, and on the road we go. So thanks for joining in for the 5th episode of Lighten Up Already. Sorry I wasn't able to get one out last week. Had a whole bunch of stuff go wrong, didn't work out. I'm going to continue to make it a point to get it out every week, and I look forward to having you guys around with me. But remember, as always, lighten up already.